Alright, we're just gonna get straight into this today because I really don't feel like beating around the bush or, you know, just sugarcoating anything. Twitch is a completely garbage platform that plays favorites constantly and protects people that they know will give their brand a good image. Twitch is a live streaming platform that is mostly known for their gaming content creators and the gaming content that is streamed live on their platform. The site really started booming back in 2017 when Ninja, Myth, and other Fortnite players were on the top of the website, getting hundreds of thousands of viewers on their Fortnite streams. I was in 7th grade when this was all going down and somewhat making Twitch a more recognizable name in the gaming sphere. And now 5 years later, it seems that pretty much everybody knows what Twitch is about and who their favorite streamer is on Twitch. When Twitch started popping off in 2017, like I mentioned, it's important to note that almost all of the major streamers on the platform were male. And if you look at the general demographics of who was playing Fortnite and really just who was playing video games, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that Twitch was reflective of those demographics, of course those demographics being mostly male. After this initial boom, their website started gaining a lot more traction than normal, so Twitch, after seeing what their platform was capable of, decided to take strides in order to make their platform a more inclusive and broader audience-reaching website. To do this, they incentivized more females to stream on their platform by adding a lot more non-gaming tags like ASMR, IRL, arts and makeup, and a bunch more. So from 2018 to 2020, the rise in females on Twitch has pretty much grown exponentially. Now, in order for Twitch to properly maintain the balance of male to female creators, they have absolutely played favoritism toward female creators by playing a retarded-ass double standard in favor of women that really has gone too far. Today we're going to go over the most egregious examples of Twitch playing favorites toward women and why I think the platform is going to be just a lot shittier in the future if things don't shape up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up a bunch of examples of men who have been banned on Twitch, what they were banned for, and how long they were banned for. And then we're going to go over some females who have been banned on Twitch, how long they were banned for, and what they were banned for. And then I'm going to prove to you how being a female on Twitch literally means that you get like weaker punishments than men. I will be reiterating some examples that were brought up by Jadion in his recent video, so full credit to him. The first example of a blatant double standard at Twitch happened earlier this year in March. A streamer by the name of Seyoritte gets a 30-day ban for violating Twitch's terms of service. Instead of sorting things out with Twitch or explaining on Twitter why she didn't deserve the ban, she decides to tweet, "I want to kill myself and shoot people at the Twitch HQ, ha 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 ha." A literal fucking shooting threat. There's nothing worse than that, like a violent threat. Now, Twitch has a rule where they can monitor your activities on other platforms, so if you're saying stuff like this about Twitch on Twitter, they can permaban you, so that's what happened. Twitch, after seeing the violent threat that she posted, decided that, hey, yeah, we're gonna extend this ban to a permanent ban. Now, if you're asking me, not only would I permanently ban her from Twitch, but I would try to get the FBI to investigate her for, I don't know, making a mass shooting threat. Now, you would think that it's over for her, right? After you say that, it's done. There's no chance you come back from that. No, she wrote an apology letter to Twitch, and her ban literally got overturned. Twitch came out with a statement basically saying that because her apology was really, really nice, that they would convert her permanent ban to a 20-day ban. Now, if this was a genuine thing where, okay, yeah, maybe this girl had a mental breakdown, said some crazy shit on the timeline, and then apologized after her mental breakdown, and then got a second chance. Okay, sure. But when you have people on Twitch to this day that are permanently banned for breaking a small rule, this kind of stuff seems outrageous. Example number 2 is a woman on Twitch decided to just straight up show her private part. Like, that's literally what happened. And you might be thinking, oh no, it was an accident, or, you know, she didn't mean to. No, like, she literally did it completely on purpose, and she gets a 3-day ban. You thought I was gonna say 3 month. 3 fucking days, dude. That's insane. If you say the word retard on Twitch, you are at risk of getting permanently banned on the platform. Even if you, like, accidentally say it, or you call your friend it in a, like, a banterish, lighthearted sort of way, like, oh, you're retarded, bro. Or, this game is retarded. Permanently banned. Possible, right? But if you show, on purpose, your private parts, 3 days. Think about that. And that's just, you know, a more general criticism of how bad and inconsistent Twitch's rules are. That has nothing to do with the sexist part of it, which we'll get into, but that's, think about that just on its own. Most recently, the example that has everybody talking about how garbage Twitch as a platform is the fact that a girl streamer literally had S3X on stream. I'm not making this up. Like, literally, just decided on stream on a Twitch, which is supposed to be a somewhat targeted toward, like, teenage boys, had S3X live. And what did she get? You're thinking, oh, month ban, you know, I don't know, perma ban? No, 7 days. 7-day ban for literally producing adult content in front of, like, teenage boys live. 7 days! And next up, we're going to talk about Pokimane, because when she was watching full episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender on stream earlier this year, which, by the way, seems like one of the most obvious things not to do. Why would you watch full episodes of broadcast copyrighted television on stream and only gets a 48-hour suspension? That's not even a real fucking ban! Dude, if you go to sleep for 2 nights, let's say 10 hours each, subtract 20 hours from 48, bro, that's a 28-hour ban. That's just like a fucking nothing. That's nothing at all. God. Anyways, yeah, there's a ton more examples of females getting no punishment for breaking the rules. But we're gonna look at the men now on Twitch who have gotten completely just annihilated by Twitch and their double standards for the most bullshit thing. Now, the first thing we're going to look at is Jadian, because 7 months ago, he got permanently banned, okay, big emphasis on the permanently banned on Twitch for sending a quote-unquote hate raid to Pokimane. The context for this quote-unquote hate raid was that Jadian was complaining on stream that people who tier 3 sub to Pokimane are usually lonely, desperate men who think that they have a shot at dating Pokimane. At the end of Jadian's rant, he basically checked out Pokimane's stream live and encouraged his chat to go into her stream and type in the chat L+ratio. What, are you waiting for something else? No, that's all that happened. Now, listen, I don't think there's anybody out here who really thinks that he did the right thing by encouraging his fans to spam L+ratio in the chat, but I don't really think anybody thinks that the permanent ban on Twitch was worth it. Especially when you consider the aftermath of him literally, you know, becoming friends with Pokimane, buying her Chick-fil-A, and just vibing out together. Like, obviously, it's not a big deal. A political streamer by the name of Destiny, who is a liberal, by the way, which would make you think that he probably has some sort of benefit when it comes to not being banned, was also banned on Twitch for quote-unquote hateful conduct. Now, this hateful conduct was Destiny sharing the opinion on Twitch that transgender women should not be able to compete with cisgender women in sports. That's not fucking controversial at all. I mean, it's probably controversial if you're fucking retarded, but the truth is that if you're a man and have the strength and DNA of a man and then become a woman or identify as a woman, you can't compete with women who were always women. Sorry, that's just how it goes. You have an unfair advantage in almost every single field of athletic competition. Now, you're nodding your head right now saying, Cheeto, I obviously agree with that, so why was that bannable? I don't know. Destiny literally just said what I said, and he got banned for it. Permanently. Dumb. Even if you disagree with what Destiny was saying, why would you want him to be banned for that? Like, what? Also, what is the argument to say that he was enforcing hateful conduct? He wasn't. He was literally just saying, yeah, you know, men who become women shouldn't be competing with women who are always women. That's not hateful. Anyways, next example of a stupid-ass ban that was handed to a man on Twitch was a guy named Kai Cenat, who I believe is a YouTube vlogger who streamed on Twitch for a bit. And when he was streaming on Twitch, he ended up calling some people that he was arguing with on a specific stream. He was like, man, y'all are monkeys, right? Basically calling them dumb. Now, you might be thinking, whoa, monkeys, that can be also like a racist thing to say. Okay, sure. Yeah, I agree with you, and I think in a certain context, it can be really racist and a very bad thing to say that could land you a ban. But just for some more context, Kai Cenat is a black man who was just saying this to his friends. That's like me calling my white friends a bunch of dumbass crackers. Like, who cares? It's a nothing. It's literally nothing. Now, luckily, Kai was not permanently banned on Twitch. He was given a 30-day ban. You know, the same length of a ban that was given to a female who threatened to shoot up the Twitch HQ. Of course, very measured response. Next up, we got Leafy is here. Now, back in 2020, after he got banned off Twitch for making several videos against Pokimane, he was streaming on Twitch a little bit, and his streams on Twitch were actually not bad at all. But he got banned permanently on Twitch for inciting violence towards specific groups of people, and to keep the Twitch community safe. Whether or not you like Leafy, I think the fact that he was banned on 5 different YouTube channels, 2 different Twitter accounts, and 1 Twitch account is a little overboard for just saying that, what did he say, Pokimane is a 2 out of 10? It's crazy to me. I think it's totally blown out of proportion and outrageous that he would get banned on Twitch for being a threat to the community. What the fuck do you think he's doing? Do you think he's making homemade assault rifles on Twitch? No, dude, he wasn't. So with all of those examples listed, let's look at how those things turned out compared to each other. A female who made a mass shooting threat gets a 20-day suspension. A guy who encourages his chat one time to spam L+ ratio and then apologizes for it gets permanently banned. A girl who literally shows her private parts on stream gets a 3-day suspension. But a guy who says that former men should not be able to compete in women's sports gets permanently banned. A female who literally has intercourse live on Twitch gets only a 7-day suspension, whereas a guy who claims that donating a lot of money to Pokimane in hoping that she's gonna take you on a date is pathetic gets permanently banned. And finally, a female streaming completely copyrighted TV shows on her stream violating copyright law gets a 48-hour suspension, where a dude calling his friend a monkey in a joking context gets a 30-day ban. Twitch, your double standards, we're tired of them.